World News with Charles Gibson.
Earlier in the week, we began this broadcast reporting on a huge shift in America's driving habits. Almost 10 billion fewer miles driven in 1 month compared to a year ago. Well, tonight we have a closer look at other changes that Americans are making in the face of sky-high energy prices, long-term changes that will have long-term effects. And no one can illustrate all of this better than our Robert Krulwich.
If you remember the last time oil prices went way high...
Yeah, I was back in the 70s.
Right, that's when President Jimmy Carter said on television,
all of us must learn to waste less energy.
And back then, the public responded so dramatically, oil demand, as you see here, dropped very steeply. And that's when people bought lots and lots and lots of fuel-efficient Japanese cars, until a year or so later, the crisis passed.
And I stopped cruising around in this little car,
And eventually got me one of these.
Right, except get ready, my friend, because this time tight supplies will keep oil prices high.
Who says?
Says oil analyst Peter Zion.
When prices stay high for a longer period of time than just a few months, people change more of their spending habits.
And the longer prices stay high, the more people feel the pain, and they will make even bigger adjustments than they did back in the 70s. Big changes, he thinks, are on the way.
Not only do I think it's about to happen now, I think it's going to happen a lot harder than it did in 1979.
Already, the statistics show we are driving dramatically less. We're buying fewer big vehicles, more smaller vehicles, and Peter Zion thinks this time people will start buying homes designed to cut energy bills, with radiant heating in your flooring, double-pane windows, new water systems, technologies already available that really do cut demand. Economists have a name for this kind of thing.
Demand to destruction.
Meaning demand for energy goes down, it's destroyed, and it doesn't go back up. After all, once you own a fuel-efficient car, you keep it for 5 to 10 years. Same thing with a house. Fuel efficiencies will soon multiply, he says.
We're moving in the direction of severe demand destruction in the United States.
Really? In our country that likes big and more and... What?
I live in Texas. You have no idea how true that is.
But even so, he says, if oil prices stay high, even Texans will decide to change.
Yeah.
Robert Krulwich, ABC News.
And there you have it, our closer look. When we come back,